Alright guys, this is our weekly solo players guide to the Nightfall on the Titan. If you need a hunter or a warlock, as soon as I get those done, the link is in the description. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, because why waste your time searching when you could just come to my channel and get all 3 guides by Thursday? Am I right? So this week's Nightfall, as you can see, is the Abomination heist. We're gonna cheese it. I'm gonna go ahead and forewarn you. It's about the only way to get that sunrise bounty, unless you're some kind of frickin' PvE god. But let's go ahead and get into my setup, or the modifiers, and then we'll hit the setup. Alright, first off is Epic. It's going to be on every single Nightfall. Heavily shielded and highly aggressive enemies appear in great numbers. Arc Burn. Arc Burn from any source is greatly increased. Solid Supercell. Specialist heavy or special weapon is favored, but also means your primary and heavy will do less damage. So just keep that in mind. And then next up you got Juggler. No ammo drops for your equipped weapon. And Exposure. Guardian shields are increased, but do not replenish, which is a lie. They replenish very slowly. Let's get into my setup. Alright guys, this is my setup. Got the Juggler Supercell, of course. Ex Machina. Or, if you don't have this, any high impact arc sniper. Gotta get that arc in. And some sort of arc heavy. I prefer machine guns for this strike, and when we get into the guide, you'll see exactly why. Armamentarium. That double grenade is so very helpful. You probably want to run special ammo more than heavy. For those snipers, again, we'll get to that at the boss fight. Now, as far as this goes, I was running Unstoppable just for the extra armor. You're not going to be shoulder charging, and Jug Shield got nerfed, and you wouldn't be using that anyways. You're not rushing around. I would honestly go Unstoppable. Transfusion also got nerfed. You might want Aftershock, but it just depends. Actually, Transfusion did come in handy, getting my red bar health up despite exposure, so that's good. Hits with this deal an area of effect, which means it also hurts if you're getting rushed by thralls. It'll damage them. It kind of backs them off a little bit. I would run Discharge. Yeah, I would just run Discharge. Shockwave, that's whatever. Jump is player's choice, and I would go Lightning Grenades. Yeah, that's my setup. Let's go ahead and get into this guide.
Seems like a dangerous fight to pick.
Alright, so we're just going to jump right into this first little area. It's fairly easy. There is a machine gun in about the middle of the room, so if you want to stay back here, just hang out with your Jalo. No point in wasting any sniper bullets, except for on that captain, of course. And then, yeah, just kill the machine gun before you go on. Grab that special ammo, and then, yeah, run on through. Alright, so there is another machine gun right here. Take that out, just keep going. Alright, so once you open the door, or activate this fight, you're going to want to go ahead and run right over here. This is going to be, I wouldn't call it your safety area, but it's your safest area, we'll put it like that. First wave, there's going to be a bunch of vandals, not vandals, but dregs, and 3 servitors. Servitors go down in one shot if you're using the Ex Machina with arc, as long as you hit precision damage. Otherwise they go to about a little over half, I believe. or just under half. Either way, take those guys out. And then the second wave is probably the easiest wave, to be honest. It's going to be a bunch, like 8 or 9 invis vandals. Don't let them get too close, because you know you can either smash them or Jolly supercell. I would say go ahead and supercell them. Save that super for the next wave if you have to use it. There's also going to be a bunch of exploder shanks. If you target the exploder shanks, it'll take out the group, because they do group together, which is pretty nice. As you can see, just bam. Like I said, easiest wave. This third wave is the hardest wave. Go figure. In this wave, you're going to have a bunch of shanks, a few vandals, 2 captains, and then 4 major shanks. The major shanks do arc damage, so if you throw a lightning bolt grenade right there, it usually stops them. And if you have that extended time, I can't remember the perk I said earlier, but that'll help you out so much. And then heavy machine gun is the easiest thing to take these guys out. There's that second guy. Those do arc damage, so don't let them get that close to you. Other melees I'm talking about. Alright, that's that part. Very easy, very simple. Still got 25.5 minutes to go. We're on a roll. But yeah, this room is also pretty easy. There's 1, 2 servitors, a little bit of Fallen, a little bit of Hive. There's no captains, no majors, so it's fairly easy. If you've taken a bunch of damage, this is a good spot to die real quick, because it will spawn you into the hallway just before this room, and with full health. So keep that in mind if you're low on health. I know exposure is a beast in this strike, especially with arc burn. It is possibly my least favorite strike when it combines arc burn and exposure in this strike specifically. In the boss fight, to be even more specific. That's why we're cheesing it, nacho style. Alright, this area is a little tricky. You can come down here, you can stay up there. There is a machine gun on the other side of that wall, so just keep that in mind before you run over. Exploder shanks, love them. Get those arc burns out of there. Be too close. Yeah, it's fairly simple. As long as you stay back, keep your distance a wee bit, you should be fine. 2 servitors in the back, and then yeah, some more Hive will be on the other side. Really, as long as you stay behind, you should be plenty fine. Just watch out for that guy too. He's always back there, or at least a couple times I ran this. What I like to do is I like to take pot shots on the knights, get as many points as possible because in the boss fight we won't be getting many points. I'm just gonna point that out right now. Kill the captains and the knights first, and then get the other guys, because knights and captains obviously higher points. See, transfusion still works even with exposure. Hey, and guess what? With exposure and the break, or the crazy nerf that happened to it, it has the same effect without exposure. Isn't that great? Can't wait till they fix that. But there we go. And again, this is where a heavy machine gun with arc, preferably a high impact one, like the Swarm, Brechemart's Stand is another good one. Something along those lines are going to work out fantastic, because this will spawn 9 shanks. They don't do arc damage, but they do damage, so it's just best to get them out of here as quick as possible. And they are one shot, so you don't have to spend too many bullets. Go ahead and jump down, or let yourself fall down. Get the machine gun thing, the turret, while you're still a little bit away. And yeah, we now run into the boss fight with 20 minutes, or a little over 21 minutes to go. So we're doing fan-frickin-tastic, guys. Phenomenal. Alright. First thing you want to do, take out those 2 knights. Grab the special ammo if it spawns. Sometimes it spawns heavy, which is a pain. So you take some special sense with you just to be safe. Alright, then run up here, run back here, cheese spot. Alright, if you're back here, and there's a little ledge that you can go on, but I kind of stay up here. There are going to spawn knights up here, so keep an eye on your radar. As you can see, bam, there should be one more. Nah. Okay, so honestly, kill the knights. Those are really your only major targets that are going to hurt you. I take out those guys, extra points. You don't really have to kill anything. As you can see, we got 2,800. If you're going as fast as I am, and hopefully you are, the time bonus is what's going to push you up to the as you can see, sometimes they spawn behind you for, I guess it's just to deter you from using this spot. Take them out real quick. No worries. Just pay attention to your radar while you're up here, because thralls, who also do arc damage, can sometimes sneak up behind you. Specialist it up, bro. Specialist it up. So, but yeah. Kill the thralls, kill the knights. Don't die. And then once the next wave starts up, about half of his health, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be at half health. I like to hide on the other side of that thing I'm using for cover right in front of me. That way the ship won't see me. When the fallen spawn in. And it won't shoot at you, you're not taking any damage that you wouldn't have to if you just stood somewhere else. But yeah, just keep an eye out on that radar, take pot shots at the boss, and you should be pretty decently good to go. I mean, I take out the captains just in case, because they are shooting those arc turret shot cannons. But yeah, there should be 2 or 3 more knights that'll spawn up in here, but they're not too much of a hassle. So just keep in mind they will keep spawning up. And you see, I didn't see one of them way in the back. And then one of them runs into the middle, so luckily I didn't die there. See, pop a synth, my last synth. Those guys will spawn in. A couple cursed thralls also spawn with them. Be wary of those. And then after that, I think you should be okay. Yeah, some of them will come after you, but other than that, I don't think anything else spawns up here. We'll just go ahead and take out the I can't think of the boss's name. Abomination Heist. Whatever his name used to be. The Abomination. Go ahead and take him out, and yeah, that'll do it. So go ahead and like the video if you did find this useful, entertaining, whatever. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like I said earlier, we do guides for all 3 classes, usually Sunrise Bounty involved. So go ahead, if you need a hunter or a warlock, look down in the description box below. As soon as those are ready, no later than Thursday, will they be up on the channel and in the description box below. Also, comment down below, let me know what you guys got for the Nightfall. I'll have a separate video with rewards. I'll go ahead and throw that in the description box below, and share this video with your friends, because if you do, I will tell you some interesting facts that I can't think about. So other than that, I hope you guys have a great day.